friends, it's Ma Shelley. Welcome back. If you remember one of my last videos, I did a real quick one about frying fish. And so I use this, it's really good, is the crispy fish fry breading mix. That's it. I hope you can get it. This is in our stores here in the Texas, Louisiana area. And in one of my last videos, I still have the bag of my voodoo chips. All right, well, today we're doing a different flavor. This one was like lime, by the way, kind of a light hint of lime, which I like lime. It's just me. And I like pickles, but I'm not sure if I'll like these. This is another Zapp's brand, and it has your classic Louisiana symbols there. See? I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, it doesn't smell that great. Well, let's see how it tastes. Wish me luck. Okay, diving in. Let's see what it is. Okay. Okay. At first it tastes like nothing, and then it tastes kind of like pickles. But crunchy pickles. Crunchy, salty pickles. Want one? Okay. So, that was it. I'm going to eat in front of you like this, but... So, if you've been following me on... I'm so sorry. If you've been following me on Instagram, you've been seeing my videos and my pictures of my garden I'm starting to grow. And amazingly enough, here in the South, you wouldn't think that avocado trees would grow, but we picked up a couple avocado trees from the Home Depot, and I'm hoping I can get some avocados from them. Okay, so I'll show you some pictures of that in just a moment. Anyway, fish story. Don't tell Chris. We went fishing, and I was so excited to get my first fish of the season. We were only fishing for perch, and that's in my last video. That's what I fried these in. They're panfish, so they're not big. I mean, we were fishing for food. A lot of people are hung up on big fish. We were just, it was perch season, so we were hunting for food for perch. And I was so excited to get my first perch. I'm like, yay! And so I got the perch in the net, and the hook got stuck in the net, and we couldn't get it out. I said, just cut it. I can sew it up later, because, you know, I can sew. So Chris was like, no, it'll ruin the net. And I said, nah, just cut it. Get your knife, cut it. Well, so I'm kind of trying to hold this wiggly fish in the net, and he starts to cut it, and he accidentally slices my finger. I'm like, he said, did I cut you? I'm like, well, yeah, no big deal. Well, blood is going all over my hand, right? And he's like, oh my God, I cut my wife. Nah. I'm like, nah, no big deal. It doesn't even hurt. And he was freaking out, and I was just thrilled about catching the perch. And so he says, hold the fish up to the camera, but don't show any blood. I'm like, how do I do that? So I tried to, and it was kind of an awkward shot. So I'm holding the fish up, trying not to show this blood that's going down my hand. Yeah, blood is a trophy, right? Why not? As long as you don't sever any fingers or limbs. I'm bleeding, and Chris is freaking out because he feels really bad for cutting me. That day, I think I caught 5 or 6 perch. We were only there for 2 hours. And poor Chris, he wasn't catching anything, and he's more of an expert than me. He got his lure stuck in a tree, and he was getting so mad. I felt really bad. I'm like, oh, I better not catch any more fish. So he tried the other side of the bank. He was like to the left, and so he tried the other side of the bank. And then I hear, Gail, get the net, get the net. I'm like, what? So I'm trying to run, but you can't run next to the bayou because it's full of cypress knees, which are those tree stumps, but they're pointed like a spike. And so I bring the net. He caught a bass. It was a big bass. And so the bass is like flopping around. Bing, bing, bing. It was exciting. He wasn't expecting to catch a bass because we were fishing for perch. It's amazing what you'll catch when you go out. So recently we purchased an avocado tree. There's tons of instructions about conflicting instructions about planting an avocado tree. Basically, just plant it in some Miracle-Gro. It's supposed to be a top feeder, so you don't put the fertilizer at the bottom of the hole, which is what I did, because that's what I do with all my plants. You're supposed to put the fertilizer near the top. I think I'm going to do both, because I already put it at the bottom. So my plan is just Miracle-Gro. If you've known me all these years, you know I'm a firm believer in Miracle-Gro. By the way, I don't get paid by anyone to do recommendations. It's just me. Stuff it with Miracle-Gro. Yeah, make sure that the tree is level with the ground. Put mulch on top to keep it from drying out. And plant your tree in a place that gets good drainage so you don't have sitting water with it. I have high hopes for that tree. Anyway, I'd love for you to follow me on Instagram. It's simply MaShelley62. And I hope that you will read my book if you haven't already. Let me grab it. When the Wind Blows. Ma does a lot of gardening and When the Wind Blows, and a lot of cooking too. So I hope in the near future, I will show you more of my southern cooking. Okay, I hope that you will like this video and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you. Place your comments below. Have a great day and keep on being you. Bye-bye.